This is your boy Basement Boxing Talk, and we live, and we gonna play this intro. We gonna get the show started. Thanks everybody for coming out.
He say, basement boxing talk. You know I'm a warrior, right? Fuck that, I'm a champion. Basement boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hear that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. Basement boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hear that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. I'm feeling cocky. I hit a thing to beat the ring, a boof up like I'm Rocky. ASAP, any opponent think they can stop me. I stay strapped, chop, tryna learn my moves so you can copy. You gotta give it your all. Gotta give it your all. When you're back against the wall. When you're back against the wall. When you the one people call. When you the one people call. To keep greatness involved. To keep greatness involved. Basement, boxer talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hear that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. Basement, boxer talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hear that round of applause. No question, the problem solved.
Sir, we in the building. This is your boy Basement Boxing Talk, and we coming to you live. And we got a special guest. First, let me introduce the panel. We got the good brother Black Star Sports TV 2 in the building. Salute to the good brother. Salute. And we got the good brother Brandon Conti in the building. Salute, good brother. Appreciate you for always coming out. And we got a special guest in the building, Josh, the real war, Jones, in the building.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for coming out, bro.
All right.
Yes, sir. Josh, for those who don't know a little bit about you, could you tell the people a little bit about yourself before we get the interview started?
Yeah. My name is Joshua the Real War Jones. I'm a professional boxer, currently at 6 fights, 0 defeats, and 3 knockouts. Now I'll be fighting in Philadelphia. I'm from Philadelphia, PA, and I'm fighting in Philadelphia, PA, June 25th. Um, I'm currently on the rise. We're having my documentary coming out soon. I got a lot of big things in store for people. And it's good to be on here with Beastman Boxing Talk.
Appreciate you for coming. We appreciate you for coming.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
So you did mention that you was from the Philly area. What part of Philly you from?
North Philly, to be exact.
North Philly. So could you explain to the people what boxers, what other boxers came from the North Philly area for those who might not know?
Joe Frazier, Bernard Hopkins. We got Eugene Cyclone Hart. We got his son Jesse Hart. Danny Garcia. Um, Tevin Farmer, and it's a whole lot. We got like Rasheem Jefferson, which people know. We have a lot of people, a lot of boxers. Philly, we based on boxing, so it's a lot. It's still a lot of people that I didn't know that do box that I didn't know about that are from Philly, and like Malik Scott,
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Brian Jennings. It's plenty. I can keep going.
A lot of Philly boxers. So what gym are you fighting out of Philly?
It's a gym like it been open for probably like a year now. It's Philly 101 boxing gym.
Philly 101.
Yeah.
Salute to my good brother Mike 202 in the building and Nilo is in the building. They joined the building.
Salute, y'all.
Brandon, are you there? to the device. They don't need to connect their mic. And oh, some wrong with Brandon mic. It's Brandon mic. Okay, it's cool. We keep it. So let's see. How old are you, Josh?
28 years old.
28. And
Yeah,
how long you been boxing?
I've boxed for 18 years.
Woo, man. Yes, sir.
My life. It has been my life.
It's
You
been your
put the
life.
bottle down and pick up the gloves, man.
Yup.
Yes, indeed.
So
Man, out of
Yeah.
Philly too.
let's see.
Yup. It would have been longer. It would have been longer if my dad hadn't, like, I mean, had a situation where you had to go away for a while. You know, I would have been earlier.
Okay, okay. So we got you in the boxing.
Um, it was actually a punishment. Like
Right.
I didn't even like boxing. I was just a street kid, getting into trouble, just fighting. Like I couldn't necessarily say I was hanging with the wrong crowd because I was still young, but I just loved to fight. So
Uh-huh.
my dad, he seen that I loved to fight, and I was always getting in trouble in school for fighting. So he took me to a boxing gym. He was like, "I'm gonna take you somewhere where you can fight all day." But I ain't think nothing of it. Took me right to the boxing gym. I actually sparred my first day in the boxing gym. Got dropped with a body shot. Was crying on the ground, telling my dad like I don't want to box no more. No, I don't want to do it. and, and he gave me like a task. He like, well, since you don't want to do this no more, you gonna do it for now. He like, but if you beat the boy up that dropped you with a body shot, then you can stop boxing. So I made
Mm.
my way. Like I started training. It took me like from 2 weeks to a month just to get myself together. And once I did, because I caught on so fast, because I had an objective, and I ain't want to let my dad down, So
Exactly.
I, when I went in there, I finally sparred the kid. I got over on him. I beat him up, and my dad was like, "Now, what you want to do with this?" I'm like, "Dad, I like boxing now because I got over on him. Like, let's keep
Right.
going." So my
Wow.
dad, yeah. So then my dad took it on. He like, now once you start this, it's no giving up. He like, cause I never gave up on nothing I done. Your mom never gave up on nothing she done. You see your big brothers and sisters, they don't give up on nothing they do. So, so with this boxing, we gonna go full throttle if you want to do this. And I said, yeah, man. It was on from there. It was on. You know, I started to take on the lights because my dad started taking me to like shows, different tournaments. I started seeing like what boxing had to offer, and I gained the love for it through that, and wanted to take it, you know, like long term. Was thinking long term instead of short term. So I never had like everybody had like the holidays where they go to their family houses and spend time with their families and stuff. I ain't had it. My holidays was training, getting ready for tournaments, and going away fighting and going to
Man.
different training camps with my dad. Like,
Wow, man.
Bet
So
you
he
really,
kind of got you in. Oh, but
I said, I bet you really appreciate that now, though, don't you?
yeah, I appreciate it. I my dad not he me and him we talk about it more now, but he know like once I turned 18, I got like grown. He like fell back some because it was like he wanted to see like now since I'm older, was I really going to keep going with it, or was I going to just start BSing and fall to the wayside like everybody else? Because he was hard on me at times, so I didn't like think that it'll play a major part in where I be now at first until he fell back, and then I start like wanting him to be around, but he's like, no, I'm grown. He want me to make my decisions and to be able to develop whereas though I can do things on my own for myself. So I got to the point where though I started like running by myself, started training by myself. I started doing everything myself, and he see that, so he was like, "This what he been teaching me all along to be able to have that self confidence in myself with everything that I'm doing, and still go hard without him rather than with him." You mean? Because he felt like it was like with him, it was like that was the only reason why I was going hard.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to Coach
Hey,
Donald Sims. He just stepped in the building.
yeah, yes, yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
salute.
Hey,
Yeah,
go ahead,
let's join.
brother.
Go ahead, Black Star.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's very interesting that you say that's how you got into boxing because it's very similar to the story that Devin Haney father said about Devin. Devin was out
Yeah,
there, but Devin was out there getting in trouble because he just was one of them cats, and he said he
yeah,
gonna put it. He was gonna help calm that down. He figured he'd get him in there and he gonna get touched up by these guys in the gym, but he said it didn't happen. He went in there and it went the other way. So it's like, you know, and it's funny how both fathers came to that same conclusion. I'm gonna put my son
yeah,
in here to kind of alleviate that, man. How it caught for both of you guys going that same route, So that's kudos to y'all for that, man. And hey, that's black fathers, man. Like they always want to act like we don't exist, but you can see, man, you got these brothers on the road to the championship, man. You know,
hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Like I think like now it made me and my father become even closer because now I can like I still talk to him. He come to all my fights and everything, and but he treat me more like a man now because he seen all that I overcame, the bumps, the bruises with boxing, Like I didn't
yeah,
sign like bad contract. I done had where I signed a bad contract where I took a layoff, like and all that. That's why I only got 6 fights, because
yeah,
sometimes we jump and we rush things and without reading things and all that. So I up and rushed it and jumped the gun instead of me really reading to see the fine print of things, and it put my career at a standstill, you know. And then in the midst of me losing, I lost 3 family members in one year: my big brother, my little cousin that was living with me, and my uncle. And I had to take
sorry
a
about that,
mental
bro.
break. Yeah, I had to give myself like that mental break just to get myself together. So I've
Mm-hmm.
added another year on top of the 2 years that I had took off. I was still like around like training, but I couldn't get mentally focused at the time because it was too much to handle all at
Yeah,
once.
totally understandable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
instead of
know,
me wanting to go in the ring frustrated and mad and not thinking, going and you get a loss or get knocked out when your mind not there, and sign yourself into something that you ain't got no business being in at the time, So I let
man.
myself get that break so to come back.
See, but that shows the fruits of how your father bring you along. He allowed you to make the decision. He allowed you to show him that this is what you wanted. And then when you showed
Yeah,
him that, you started to make the correct decisions along. And quiet is kept. This is probably Pop's plan all along. He just want to see if you was gonna buy into it.
yeah, yup.
And he
Because
got you, man. He got you.
when I talked to him about it, he like, see, and he just like was looking and just shaking his head like I knew it. I knew I brung you up right. Like I knew it.
uh,
Like
yeah. And you was absolutely right, man. You had your head right. You knew. You said, man, this ain't the time for me to go do this. Let me take some time, get it together first before going out. That show a lot of maturity, and hey, man, taking the hat off to you, good brother.
yeah,
Yes, indeed.
thank you, appreciate it.
Yes, indeed, man. Got this.
Coach, feel free to chime in anytime you want. Brandon?
Okay, I'm just listening to you guys, seeing what you guys are talking about. But thank you for allowing me, to be on this panel once again. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. We
Yes,
appreciate you, Coach.
yes, indeed, most
Yeah,
I
definitely,
guess
coach. Yes.
if,
appreciate.
I think if I had one question to ask, I guess my question would be, what do you think is the hardest thing for you with being a professional boxer?
The hardest thing, like I can't say like training and all that stuff. It is easy because I'm used to like I'm used to the regiments, like even training is more intense. But the hardest thing is the politics behind it. it it's a lot of politics and whether or not like who you sign to and who you sign with that plays a big role in it. Like politics is crazy with it. Like it depends on who you sign with, what you got going on. Like say if you sign with like the Al Heyman, the top rank, the Golden Boy, like you will be you will get looked at when you're not signed. When you don't have none of them backing you or none of that, it's more harder for you. Like it's like you take the harder route rather than like with them being able to push you and have you on TV and all that, like making things ease up a little bit on you.
Exactly. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm not signed, so like you basically
Yeah.
gotta pay your way through. Like with your opponents, pay your opponents and all that to be on
Yeah,
these
yeah,
cards and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
I,
The difficulty of self promotion. I get that
Yeah,
completely, and I guess that's I guess that would be a great answer for what the hardest thing about being a professional boxer is dealing with all the politics of the sport.
yeah, yep,
Hey, Josh, I'd like to ask you a question.
yeah,
Can you hear me, Josh?
yeah. I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, what's your weight? What's your weight category? And how many? And what's your record? And where you from?
Junior lightweight, 140, and I'm from North Philadelphia. My record 6-0 with
give
three
me
knockouts.
give me 1 second, fellas. Y'all can go here, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. And you're not signed with anyone. That's what you're
Nah,
saying.
I ain't signed. I ain't signed with nobody.
I would tell you. I would tell you from my experience. Stay ready, man.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Ready.
ready.
Don't get caught short because I'm telling you, soon as you stop training, that's when you're gonna get a call.
Uh
That's
huh.
that's when you're gonna get a call, and then you're gonna, oh man, I can use the money, and guess what? And it's all gonna fall out. So make sure
Yeah.
you stay ready, stay training, stay on top of your game. So when
Yes.
okay, people watching you, but hey, believe me, they watch you from far. They're watching
Yeah.
you, looking at you to see who you are, and
Yes.
okay, and guess what? They're asking about you. Okay, what about this kid? And somebody, as soon as somebody tell them, yeah, he ain't been in the gym. Guess what? Your phone gonna ring,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be your downfall. So don't let that
Yes.
be your downfall. That's just from experience, from my experience. So
Yes.
I just want to share with you. Hey, it may take a while. Be patient, man. Keep patient. Be patient. Work hard, and stay ready. Stay
Yes.
ready. So you can be the guy that upset. I don't know if you remember, there
Yes.
was a guy back in the day by the name of John Brown. He's a little guy, tough as I don't know what. They called him. He upsetting people, upsetting people. Next thing you
Yes.
know, he became a name.
Yes.
So stay ready, man.
Hey, coach, won't you do us a favor and tell Josh a little bit about yourself and who you are, what you do?
Josh, I'm a coach. I've been in boxing for 37 years. Uh, man, what can I say? I just, I've coached. I started my coaching with the Air Force. I coached on the national team, USA boxing national team. Coached with
Yes.
the Marine Corps, and now I'm in India. I'm in India coaching in India, coaching at this institute where I go recruit young athletes and teach them to box and try to get them to get on a national team and eventually make it to the Olympics.
Yes.
Uh, all the top guys that you know that's from the U.S. right now, I I've been around all of them. I've been around all of them. Uh, they know me. I boxed
Yes.
with Floyd. I was well actually I was I was with the national team since 1989. From 1989 all the way until 2000, probably 2000, no, 2011.
Yes.
2000. So I've been around for a long time, but I am nobody. I'm nobody. I'm just a coach, and I'm just here to, to help people out and keep learning. That's another thing. Don't stop learning. Keep your
Yes.
ears open. Keep your mind open, and always learn. Always learn. And sometimes you have to make mistakes to learn. Just like it's like life. Boxing emulates life. Boxing
Yes.
is life. You have your ups and downs. You know, but we all try to achieve and become successful, and that's what your goal is to be successful in life and in boxing. Uh, I can't say too much more about myself. I'm here, and anything I can do to help, I'm here.
Yes.
And it's a pleasure to meet you, Josh.
It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Thank you very much, Coach. Brandon, you got anything to say?
Brandon have nothing to say. I'm here waiting for these fights. These fights here in Vegas starts at 3:30. I got gonna check on Troy Isley. He's gonna be going to the Olympics. He's gonna have his second fight. Used to work with him a while ago back in Alexandria, along with Shakur, who's the main event tonight. Uh, they got Xander Zayas
Yeah.
on the card. Looking forward to see him.
Ain't I
Uh,
sparred Troy. I sparred Troy before.
okay, you said you're in Philly, so they came up to Philly to spar with you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Him and Shakur. Him and Shakur
Okay,
came down here.
they something else. They something else. Both of them.
Yeah.
I think if I added anything to it, what Coach had said about how boxing is like life, I would say whenever you're in the possibility of signing with a manager or promoter long term, always, I mean, before you even sign, have a list of things that you know you want and kind of have your own plan and see if they can give you what your requests are and if what they are for you fits your plan. I found a lot of boxers have messed up because they sign a deal, but they don't really have a plan. So then they're kind of at the mercy of the promoter or the manager when it comes to making sure they get what they want and need out of the deal. So I would, that's one thing I would give you for advice is kind of start thinking what is it that you want from somebody if you're going to sign with them. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can hear you. Josh leave. I didn't see Josh. What's Josh's age?
I think he's 20.
I think he's like 28, 27, something like that, I think.
He's
Yeah.
28.
I'm 28. I'm 28. I ain't leave.
Okay, Josh, I didn't turn pro until I was like, what, maybe 34, something like that. I was never
Yes.
going to turn professional.
Yes.
I just had a, amateur. My desire when I first started boxing, my only desire was to be number one in the country. And
Yes.
once I became number one in the country, I was like, man, I'm through. I'm finished. And then my coach was like, hey, man, the Olympics is 10 months away. I was like, I don't care about no Olympics, man. My goal was become number one. I made it.
Yeah.
Hey, so that's why you need to, hey, when you make your when you make your goals, Make them high, man. Make your goals high
Yeah.
because once you achieve your goals, you're like, okay, I'm
I'm,
satisfied. So you got to make your goals super high because
yeah.
don't make them too realistic. Because I mean, don't make them too realistic because once you reach it, you're like, okay, I'm finished. I can go do something else. So make them
Yeah.
high, and you can make it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Josh, why don't you tell the people some of the people you done sparred against in the gym. Tell the people some of
Um.
the people you done sparred against, some of the people you done came across that's professional now, that's in the this professional now that you done ran across in the amateurs.
Okay. I sparred Carl Dargan, Carl Dynamite Dargan, Danny
Dynamite,
Garcia.
dynamite. I know dynamite.
Yeah, I still spar Dynamite till this day. Danny Garcia, Jerron Ennis, J Rock, Julian J Rock Williams. Um, I've been down to headbangers. I spar everybody. I spar Anthony Peterson, Patrick Harris. Um, I sparred Tank, Javante Tank Davis. I fought Tank in the amateurs. I beat Tank in the amateurs. I beat Patrick Harris in the amateurs. Um, it's a lot. I done fought and beat a lot of guys that's great in the pros now, doing their thing. You
Man,
know,
yeah, that's quite a list of some
yeah,
of, of some fighters, man. But I have to tell you, man, looking at some of your clips, man, and seeing you go to work, man. Yeah, you a
yeah.
body guy, man. I like them body guys, man,
I
because
love the
to
body.
me, yeah, because to me, you fight these guys, you can hit them in the head all day, and they too stupid to go down. But you hit them to the body, man, they get smart real quick. They lay down real. It just seems a little easier. If you consistently get to that body, after a while, he gonna take a knee. He gonna want to think about it.
Boy, but that's what I go for. I like to hit a nigga in the body just to hear him like, be in there. He grab me, hold me, like, nah, I know. That's my thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yup. Yeah.
Salute the
Love
Nicer,
that
salute the
body.
Bruce Goes in the building, Carter Neal in the building, Mike 202, Mark Nash. Salute to you good brothers.
Yes, indeed. Salute to the fam out there,
Salute to
man. That's
everybody
something,
that's
bro.
in.
Yeah, man. And a lot of people they don't understand how important that art form is going to the body, and when you see a fighter, especially a young guy like yourself coming up, and who go out there and actually commit themselves to that, I love to see it
Yeah.
because that's that throwback style. These young bucks, well, not just young, but these guys out there now, they just don't get it, man. They a lot of them is head hunters, and they'll take all their energy and fight themselves out of fight trying to hit a head all day long
Yup.
and missing and missing.
Yup. And
Then if they catch us,
I ain't got time to be missing them shots because you take a lot of energy missing than you do landing.
yes sir, you
So
want them
so
shots to count.
yup. And I hit that once you hit that body, I mean, eventually they gonna break down and they gonna stand there and they gonna give you everything. They ain't gonna be able to move nowhere.
There you go.
And
Love
that's
it,
what I
man.
love.
Yes sir. And you be doing it, man. Like you said, you've been there with Deron Boots Ennis, man. So you
Yeah,
you done
I
seen some
spar him
heat
all
from.
the time. That's my
Wow,
teammate. We spar all the time now.
that's impressive.
Look, you spawn them.
Yeah.
We got guys out here that seasoned professionals, former champions, won't even get in the ring with them.
Yeah, so it's a listen. You'll be surprised. There's a lot of people that still won't. He barely can get sparring in camps
It's
because
crazy.
people don't want to spar him. Like
Yeah,
I'd be like, yo, like what's up? Like I'm
yeah.
to get in there, man.
Right, right.
Like the hell, like
Man, when
niggas
you hear
got me
somebody
out.
like, yeah, you hear somebody like Sean Porter say, I'm not gonna fight. I mean, he just come right out and said he ain't gonna fight him. I'm like, dang, man. Guy who got a reputation of fighting everybody who's anybody at 147 tell you, well, this guy, I'll fight all them, but I ain't fighting that guy right there. And you came out the ring with Earl Spence? Come on, bro. If that's not a compliment, I don't know what is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is impressive.
Yeah, man. You say J Rock too. You said Danny Garcia as well, didn't
He said he sparred Danny Garcia.
he? Mm-hmm.
I think
Hey,
he at 140 and Danny Garcia at 147. So yeah, that's real easy. Hey, so
Man,
how was it like sparring Danny Garcia? Champ,
Oh yeah, nah. I was coming back. I had to clean my son. He was in the bathroom. But
no problem.
yeah, sparring Danny. Danny a puncher. Danny's a great puncher, and he's a better boxer sparring than like he can box. He can actually box, but don't want to do it in the fights. Danny, he's sparring, yo. It was great sparring Danny, but you
yeah,
just
he can.
gotta every time you spar him, like you can never be ready for his power, bro. Like honestly, I don't care who you is. He hit different every sparring match.
Exactly. And then his counters is like reflexes.
What?
You know,
What?
you like, damn,
What?
man. You know,
He will listen. He will line you up just so he can like knock your ass out.
yeah, yeah.
Like
And
me
then a
being
lot
the
of people,
fighter I am, if I wasn't like as seasoned as I am now, or knew how to like box like how I do now, he would have stopped me. He'd have knocked me out. I wouldn't even lie. He would have knocked me out. He was knocking everybody out in that joint, but he wasn't doing that to me because I'm seasoned. I already know what to do.
yeah,
And him punching what? Whew.
damn, bro. I tell you, man, out of young fighters today coming up, man. I mean, with that there, if there's a guy that's prepared to take that next step, it's definitely you, bro. Because you done seen some stuff that other cats ain't had a chance to even look at yet, and you get to see it on the regular. So that really puts you on par for somebody to go out here and really make a big noise, you know, and you know, hey man, had that strap around your waist, bro. Hey,
Yes,
there you go, bro.
yes, sir.
That's what I'm
You
talking about.
mean like I said, like I done took my time. You mean my break, my little bumps and bruises where I had away from it. Like I'm here now, and I ain't going nowhere. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to come up as fast as everybody else. You mean like God has a time for everybody. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I wasn't mature enough then. You mean who knew if I could was able to handle it then?
Exactly,
But hey, you get your time, and when it comes, you just gotta take advantage of it, and that's what I learned.
man. You gotta love that attitude in that coach.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Josh, you said you've been around Shakur. What's your thoughts on Shakur?
He's great. Shakur is great. He's an all around fighter. I mean, he know how to box. He can fight your fight. He can punch. He can punch too. Like what people be thinking, like, oh, he just because he got great box skills. No, he can punch too. That kid, he was staying there. I watched him in sparring, him staying there punching with people. You know what I mean? And then, I love Shakur. I love him. You know what I mean? I don't, like, I've been around him, but I don't really know him as much. But me seeing him as a fighter, I love him. Love him as a fighter. I study him, actually. You
Yeah,
know, as fighters, you got to be willing to study everybody. I study everybody. Shit, from amateur to pro. I'm going to learn something from you.
So who would you like to challenge in your weight category? Just
I want to
who?
fight Josh Teller. I already listen. I want to fight Josh Teller. He got the belts, all that. He got the skill. He got everything. But I can beat him.
Wait up, you want to go straight to him and wait
I'm
up
straight. I'm
the public
straight
don't
at
know.
the big
Wait up,
dogs.
hey, wait up, you gotta let the public. You gotta get the public. You gotta be introduced to the public first. So slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Slow down. So give us some names that's gonna allow you for the public to know who you are, because the public ain't gonna
Yeah.
you know give us some names so the public's gonna know who you are.
The public, I don't like as far as like names of fighters that's around, I don't really know too many. I don't know too many. I just know the big dogs. I know like the Josh Teller, the Regis Prograis, the Jose Ramirez, the Adrian Broners. I know the people like that. Man, I haven't really like I seen the Kenneth Sims and what's that guy fight? I forgot his name, but I fight. I can take either one of them. You mean easy,
okay.
easy.
Hey, hey, man. At least you know who the top dog is and who you going after.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
one good thing,
But
man. You
that's
keep your
that's what I
focus.
be worried about. Like, and that's what I want. Like I want the top dog, so I know it's gonna take me some time. It's gonna come when it do, but I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, bro, that's the right mindset, bro. I like that. That sounds real good. You stick to that. You keep driving, keep working hard, man. That thing, it's gonna come to you. Just like in a fight. Everybody be saying, "Man, I'm gonna knock him out." They talking all that before the fight, but you can't go into a fight like that. You got to go in and let that knockout come to you. You go out there
That's I
chasing
be
that knockout, you gonna be the one knocked out.
That's why I look all the time. Like people, they do it all the time. I be sitting there, I just be watching them like I'm gonna knock you out and all that. I be sitting there like, okay, bro.
Yeah,
You talking big before the fight. You know you can get in a fight and that fighter fight a whole different way than what you thought he was gonna fight.
exactly.
You gotta always prepare yourself. Like I might stand in there in the face off and laugh at you like I do like I laugh because I can't really stare people in their face without laughing.
Hey,
Hey,
guys,
Champ.
another thing is this. Get your team and to map out a plan for how you're going to get to these top guys. Map out a plan on how you're
Yes,
going to get to these guys because you're not going to, believe me, you're not going to just jump up and fight the top guys. So
I
map out
know.
a team and map out a plan, okay? Okay, look and see who they have already fought. Okay, they fought
Yeah,
this guy. But guess what? I'm going to take this guy. Once I take him out, I'm going to take this next guy and then I'm going to work my way up. And guess what? My name going to be up there because I done beat everybody that they done beat. And now they got to
yes,
fight,
yeah.
you know?
Yep. Yeah, that's what I got like my coaching I'm working on you know it's been like we've been having like talks with like managers and stuff like people been coming around like talking to us. But I've been having like my coach and my marketing team like do my business and then on that end like cuz I'm a fighter like I just want to be ready to fight. I'm always going to be ready to fight. So I on my business and I let them talk and then like my father around so they talk to my father about that type of stuff too. My father mixed in the LinkedIn with all that, so I ain't I just want to focus on fighting, like because in my head when your head in the fighting, the business, and all the extra stuff, you worrying about too much. You worrying about too much. You got a lot going on.
Too
You
much.
you never supposed to have a lot going on when you getting ready to go in that ring.
Exactly. You focus on your job.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yup.
Carlton Neely in the chat said, "What about Gary Antron Russell?"
Anton, oh, at the 40? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I fight Gary Anton Russell. Of course. Of course. Any bit of smoke, you know?
There you go. Going after the top dogs, man. Sound like another
Yeah.
fighter we know out there that
Yeah.
made his ascension to the top. Now that's up there.
Y-
You know.
Yeah, it's anybody because everybody is making their way to the top, right? And if anybody sit and tell you want to fight,
Can't hear you.
Oh, sound. I don't know if he might have
Uh,
muted himself. I don't know. Yeah, your sound is off, brother.
unmute your mic.
Oh, he might have muted. Okay.
Oh, you right. You leaving? Okay, I'm going back in.
Yeah, man. He got the confidence and he got the mindset, man, to be successful. I like all that I'm hearing, man. It's Pop did a good job of guiding him, guiding him without even having to say anything. Put him in situations, see how he responds, see if he can handle it. Is he ready for that next level? His father get a chance to observe all that before you even make the move. That's a beautiful thing.
yeah, hello.
Yeah, we hear you, champ.
Oh, all right, yeah, my bad. Yeah, if anybody like somebody was calling me, so I ignored their call. But
Yeah.
if anybody come anywhere and be like, yo, um, and name get mentioned, and no, everybody is on their way trying to rise to that top. So if anybody is there, why not? Why not? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
taken away from you and yours at the end of the day.
Hmm.
140
Yeah.
division. Hey, it's a lot of people. some guys in that 140 division.
Hell yeah. It's loaded. That one.
That division is really popping, man. That's taking over the 147 division.
Listen, from 130, I think it started popping from 130,
Yeah,
130 to the
54.
147. Because a couple years back, it was not like that. It wasn't that many fighters, but now it's loaded. Everybody is there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be something there in boxing for years to come, man. It is the stage is set.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah,
all about the matchups now. These cats they call themselves promoters and matchmakers and sanctioning bodies. They need to do some work. Yeah, everybody
yeah,
talking every day, and this is my pet peeve, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, if you ever come through my channel, you gonna hear me talk about this all the time. I get
yeah,
sick of people trying to talk about boxing and this and boxing ain't that and UFC and I mean I don't want don't you can't bring that to my channel. I ain't
yeah,
having it. I ain't having it.
yeah,
UFC can't offer nothing like boxing right now. Look at what we got this year, and we still got fights getting made in the process of being made right now. It's going to be one of the best years for boxing in a long time. Look at all the
hell yeah,
undisputeds that we got. We still waiting on Keith Thurman and the Sean Porter fight that's in negotiations right now. I
yeah,
mean, just to add on to what we already got coming, we got
hell
Shakur
yeah,
Stevenson tonight. Look at next week, man. We got an undisputed. We got the Juneteenth fight with Jamal in there next week. That's fine. You got
and
Teofimo, some other cats fight next week. Then you get on to the big stuff, man. You got Jamel for undisputed. The trilogy coming up. You got Earl
yeah,
Spence Pacquiao. I mean, look. Oh my God, man.
and
Come on, bro.
You know what else they gotta stop doing too? They gotta stop saving fighters too.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
be saving a lot of these fighters. Like if if you wanna do it that way, like because they have a lot on with the social media talks. If we gonna take it back like how they did in the old school. The best fought the best.
there you
Everybody
go.
fought. Everybody fight anybody.
Yeah,
Josh,
I ain't signing nobody. I
right.
ain't signing with nobody
yeah.
yet. Yeah, yet.
Hey,
I got talks with people. I'm just up building my resume up,
there you go.
building
Oh,
my
Chris
resume to
Neal,
take myself to the
that's
next
AK
level.
the Apostle. He said Keith needs to fight Boots or Ugas. That's
Oh
AK.
yeah.
Okay, my
Hey,
bad. I
Okay,
apologize.
he
okay.
ain't
Oh man, yeah, we got to.
he ain't
Let me
doing
send,
that.
send
He
him a
too
link, bro.
scared.
I didn't
He's
have time. I can send him a link, man, today for sure.
he keep scared of them, man.
You know, you just said something about MMA, and I don't really watch MMA, but I had to watch Clarissa the other night, and I
Oh
tell you,
Yeah,
yeah. Hey, Shuby, give me that.
it scared the mess out of me, man. I don't ever want to see that again. I mean, she ended up winning, but man, I don't need to see that no more. It looked like to me, it looked like she was losing, and I was like, oh man, they just wanna. I'm thinking they're gonna try to set her up and fight somebody, and then and try to show that MMA is better than boxing. I don't like that, man. Stick to boxing. Forget the MMA bull crap. That's my
Yeah, but
opinion.
the, the thing is, though, I hear you. You're right. They will try to put it portray it that way, but you know, to me, it never could be because, first of all, ain't none of them cats gonna make no money. And what's so great about the UFC when them cats can't make no money? You know, they got to come across the street over here and come see us to make some dollars. But they're supposed to be the big show, the big great whoopie ha going on. So why would anybody be rushing to go over there and not be able to make the money? You know, you going out there getting a couple 100,000 as opposed to a YouTuber jumping there and get 20 million. You know what I'm saying? You kind of look foolish. So why even go over there? You
But
know,
the but the thing about it, Black Star, is this:
hmm,
for the women, they not making money in boxing. So this is why she went over there to make some money. And then you see she got that earpod commercial also. You know,
yeah.
yeah,
so she went over there to make some money more than what she
okay,
was making boxing. So
yeah.
Yeah, I think
so
yeah. The thing with MMA, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coach Ronald.
but I don't like. I mean, to me,
Mhm.
she had a she could have almost lost that fight, and then it would what would have done then, you know? Uh, 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 and I don't think that girl is like one of the top MMA fighters. I think they're gonna try to set her up and put her in with one of the top MMA fighters, and they're gonna try to Cause that girl, I had to turn my head because the girl grabbed her arm, and one time I was like, "Oh man, she's gonna try to break her arm," and I had to
Yeah,
turn. I couldn't watch it, man. But
yeah,
then somehow she got out of it, you
yeah.
know. So
And,
so
and that's a credit to her that she did it though, because she's learning, and you absolutely right. But you know she's aiming for the top woman out of all of them though. Nunez. she, she
I
Well,
don't
now
want
look
to
at
see it. I don't want to
she,
see it. No, 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 no.
hey, but
well,
it's a
I
good fight
think
if they on their feet though.
yeah, because I mean, let's be honest, MMA promotes female athletes way better than boxing does. You know, they don't.
Mm.
MMA doesn't have a problem making a female athlete. It's it's cover.
Yeah, she was the
It's
main event.
franchise athlete.
She was the main
Yeah,
event.
I mean, yeah. If you look at the history of like Ronda Rousey and a lot of the other female uh, MMA fighters, they make more money than a female boxer does. And it's unfortunate when you think about it, but I could see a female boxer going to MMA to to get a seven-figure check and to not have to deal with all of the the boxing politics that women have to put up with.
Yeah, you're right for the most part though, but there are exceptions because like Carissa will make more than a lot of them do, but she's not getting the publicity and her face out in the front like she needs to, and this will help. You're absolutely correct about that. But that is one thing that's wrong with boxing that needs to change. But I was informed the other day, and I didn't know this before, that she was offered a deal with PBC, and I guess the numbers wasn't up to her par at that point. But the thing about it was, if she had have took a shot on herself and took it and went out there by now, she would have. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She would have if she took a shot on herself, she would have came out more better, I would think, because she'd have something big like that pushing her. That's the only thing she's lacking because that's what was that Katie Taylor from over in UK? That's her big thing behind her. She got that pushing her. That's the only thing missing out of that because if she has that and you would assume that in this culture now of um, how would you call the women? What's the women movement? However you want to call that thing, it's big out here, empowering women, right? She would be the ideal candidate for all women to back up on, and support her. So really, if that comes together for her, I think it'll happen for her because I mean she's got all the accolades you could ever dream of. I mean if there's anybody that fits the bill, it's her. So I'm hoping that it comes together for her, man. And you're all right though. She did have to go there to do that, and it's a shame though. But that's one of the things that Boston can do better at. AKA the
Salute,
Apostle. What's up, my brother?
salute to the good brother, AK the Apostle, and he in the building. He joined the panel.
What
What's
up,
up?
y'all? What up, y'all?
Salute, salute.
What up to you? I mean, like y'all said, y'all dead on. She went over there because she want to make more money and do things. But honestly, when she come back, she need to fight either Raquel Miller or Savannah Marshall. I mean, just take whatever they take. You go over there and make that happen, man.
She
Because
gotta
the
get
UK
Savannah.
want that fight.
Yeah, she gotta get Savannah. She talking way too much trash.
Yeah,
Way too much trash.
she got to get that. But
Yeah.
see, here's the thing. Also, when she missed the mark at this, she had a golden opportunity to try to lure Layla back out there for a big payday. But she
Exactly.
she kind of talked her way out of that. You know what I mean? And Layla just went on about her business. You know what I'm saying?
How you figure she talked her way out of it? I don't. I must admit.
Because Layla put a price out there.
Mm-hmm.
Layla
10
told her,
million.
okay, listen, I stop everything I'm doing for 5 to 10 mil. So at that point, you step back and let the people that do the business part handle that. But she kept getting in front of it, kind of like, nah, you ain't gonna get more money than me, and you just done the third. So Layla's like, all right, I go back to doing what I'm doing.
Hmm. Yeah, because didn't Eddie Hearn
COVID came
offer the money or
involved
something?
too, didn't it?
Huh?
I said, then the COVID came involved too, didn't it?
But I mean, that's when everything kicked off, really. When all the talks really kicked off, they really, because everybody was sitting around, so
Right.
the energy between them two really got hot and heavy when COVID hit. See what I'm saying? So coming
You
out of COVID, see how all these
just
celebrity
talked
fights
her way
happening?
about it, the deal.
Huh?
So basically, you saying you believe Carissa just talked her way about it, the deal?
I mean, here's the thing. Okay, you got to think about it this way. She wanted, she called herself the GOAT. I ain't arguing with that. She says she's the biggest thing out there. I ain't arguing with that. But when you want to make a deal with somebody, like Layla Ali is a celebrity,
Yeah.
regardless if you want to say it or not, getting into who's the biggest star between you and her ain't the issue. Layla Ali was going to bring a light to the sport that wasn't there because everybody was going to chime in for that fight. Don't matter who win. It's just everybody was going to chime in because of the aura that Layla Ali brings to the table. So you do whatever you got to do to get her in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
You know, AK, the apostle. I don't think Clarissa is afraid of anybody to tell the truth. I mean,
No,
I
no, no.
really.
I know
I
she's not
mean,
afraid of her. No, she wasn't
uh,
afraid of her.
yeah.
I,
I mean,
I,
for her to go to do this MMA thing that she's new to, that right there takes some courage. Because if you look, man, if you watch that thing, I think she lost the first 2 rounds, man.
she
I was
did.
like, I was like,
She
man,
even said it.
I was like, man, please don't do this no more. Please don't do this because this ain't your sport. Do boxing. Stick to boxing.
Nah, she definitely not afraid of Layla. It wasn't that. It was just about the business side of it. They kind of missed the ball on the business side, and Layla wasn't gonna sit around and wait for it to get together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought that Eddie Hearn had made a proposal too to take that fight up because I
Nah,
heard one time he said he put some money up for that. He said he would, but I don't know if it was the number that she wanted. But he said something about that some time ago, but I can't really remember all the details at this time.
he was just talking.
Yeah.
He was just
Yeah, but
talking.
you know what? She also had this whole thing with Cecilia Brækhus going on too. Cecilia was doing all this, and Cecilia ain't never was trying to fight her. She go
Nah,
fight Jessica McCaskill and get bumped off, and then Maximoff won the biggest fight that I mean, because you think about it, if them two had got together with all them belts, you know how many undisputed she would have had back to back to back all in one. Good God, man, that's unheard of, man.
so like I
But
said, at this point in boxing, she got to fight Savannah Marshall or Raquel Miller, man.
hey,
There you
yeah,
go.
she was good, bro.
No, I was looking through the chat. I put something up. Mike 202. I ain't want to interrupt what I was saying, but we still got a champ in the building, and I was just make sure this question got answered.
Yeah.
Mike 202 put up, who would you want to sign with, champ?
Whoever make the most sense, whatever contract make the most sense.
For sure.
Uh, You know,
Yeah, man.
it ain't. It don't never be no. He said DC versus Philly. I don't be worried about that. Hey,
Yeah.
but go put that down, Shuby. But I be on the type time like everybody be on the network. Who would I prefer to sign to? I don't have no preference either. Because this is like everybody is fighting.
Keep that door open, champ. Keep that door open.
Everybody really is fighting. You know. Yeah, I'm just with whatever make the most sense. Honestly.
There you go. There you go.
Let me say this though. Hey, Josh,
Yes.
Josh, I would say this, bruh. Just look
Yes.
at everybody's out there in the landscape of boxing and don't get trapped into like put it like this. As great as Terrence Crawford is, please don't end up in a deal like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Cause
Because
that's a bad John.
look at this. Look at this. I want everybody to pay attention to something. When Tyson Fury was going through his mental health stuff and out of the
Yes.
sport, Terrence Crawford was putting in work, right? All he
Yeah.
did was come back, fight Deontay, the first fight. After he got up from that second knockdown in the 12th round, they signed him to a big deal to ESPN instantly. Why couldn't
Yeah.
Terrence get that deal? Now, every time they negotiate, they don't got no money for Terrence, but when it comes to Tyson Fury, they got all the money in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So please don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, but did y'all hear now what just took place
What?
since
Like, man,
Matchroom left Sky Sports? Guess who got a deal with
yeah.
Sky Sports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big
Top
dog.
rank.
Yeah.
Top
I
rank.
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man, this dude, man.
Yeah. I get you saying,
I don't know
man.
what his infatuation with Eddie Hearn is, bro. I don't.
PG, PGH Big Dog said, Josh, please put these in order. Importance. Legacy, belts, fame, money.
Yeah. I will. I will for sure. Like I said, because I'm still learning. You know,
Yeah.
for everything that comes. So there's there's always room to learn more. whether it's in the ring or it's out the ring, there's always room to learn more, and that's what I take. You mean full responsibility of me learning when I'm outside of the ring, also as being in there.
Exactly, man.
Cause like I said, cause I got a son too now, so it ain't just about me. So I gotta learn as much as I can, so I can be able to teach him. You know.
Exactly,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah, so it definitely gonna be some opportunities, man. It's like you in you in some prime real estate right now at 140 right there with all that that's going on. So you at the right
Yeah,
place
hell
at the
yeah,
right time. So it's gonna meet.
hell
It's
yeah.
your destiny, bro. Y'all two trains gonna collide in the night, brother. It's coming. So that ain't no
Yes,
thing
sir.
about that,
Yeah,
But
I know
definitely,
it's gonna come.
yeah,
I'm just I'm just training, staying ready, and doing my thing, continuing to get my feet wet.
yeah, yeah. You just need an opportunity to get in on something that you can get seen more to broaden your your profile, let's say.
Yeah,
But once you get in that right position and you keep doing like you're doing, man, it's inevitable, man. And the way you attacking the body and the way you approaching the game, the way you looking at it from inside the ring and outside the ring all together in one, man, it seems like things is all together for you, man. And I see the success happening, and definitely within the next couple of years. Exactly. I mean, it has to because it's just so hot
yes,
right there. You mess around and get a pro grade fight or let me see who else, man. Gary Antoine Russell. A fight like that just
yeah,
gonna propel you like just overnight.
yeah,
And
That'd
then
be nice.
if you run into the right promoter and y'all sit down and the thing sounds good and the names goes down, that's another rocket. So you got a few options going in the same direction. You just got to keep grinding on your
Ye-
grind and
yeah.
put in that
It's
work and
like
take care of business.
now, like I see what he was saying, what they were saying earlier, what Mr. Ryan was saying earlier, when he was like, like you got to start like seeing who fighters have fought and beat, because that's exactly what everybody is doing, and that's how they're using like the build their resume, where though they get closer and closer to the title faster. So that's something to learn from right there. Like me, because I really just was saying here, like when he said it, I started thinking about it and was looking, going back and looking on who people fighting. Because like it's now you fighting more higher quality fighters. You're fighting people that were ex champions and all that. So that's what's going to build your resume up even faster.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
so that's something to start looking forward to. And me fighting more quality fighters.
Yeah. Maybe what's that brother, man? Out of oh man, come on, man. Uh, Mikey Garcia had beat him not too long, well, a couple years ago. Um, oh my God, man, I can't believe it.
Adrian Broner.
No, 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 not Adrian. So he's a taller brother, kind of skinny. Oh, Robert Easter. Robert
Yeah,
Easter is an interesting name for you. Something like that. You can kind
yeah,
of roll there, or
yeah,
Mm, that'll be interesting too,
yeah.
bro.
yeah,
Robert East.
Hell yeah.
or dude out of Dallas, man. Earl Spencer's boy. God, man, the names today just ain't working out, man.
Oh, I seen Earl Smith's boy, the one that got that knockout on was it on TV? He
Yeah,
just recently got a knockout.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But that,
I don't know
but
his name, but I seen this fight.
them guys is sitting right there in your, like in a category that you could touch it as a statement fight. It's possibilities,
Yeah,
man. You never know. So like I say, the
yeah,
right promotional deal, something like that you might just be looking at something like that in the near future. So just be ready. You right there. Don't feel like you far away and like it's
yeah.
insurmountable or anything like that because it's not. It's right there. And believe you me,
I listen.
yeah,
At one point, I used to think that until I started seeing like how everybody is fighting now. Everybody is just getting in there. Like I'm like nah, like it ain't it ain't far. It actually not far. Like You gonna get that like that call is gonna come. You know, like I said, I'm in the talks with some people that's in Greek. You know, that's going to move me further and it's going to be faster. So
There you go, man.
you know,
Yeah.
once everything go through, I'll
Hey,
be back on here talking to y'all about it.
yeah, you hang around long enough, you might see you there with Bud. You know, he ain't
Yeah,
doing nothing.
yeah,
He ain't doing nothing.
hell yeah.
Right. Might as well come on down.
Hey,
Hey
what
man,
it?
don't
So,
start that.
Hey, what it say, bro? Still no announcement.
Hey man, don't start that, man. Man, don't start that, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, I ain't got that Bud in a minute, man. I had to get that one out.
Come on, man.
I'm watching everybody else signing on the dotted line, man. It's only one man ain't signing nothing. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Boxing is popping right now. You can't sit on the sideline right now. You got to get in this thing.
You know what, Coach?
this shit
Coach,
crazy.
Coach, what you think
Yeah,
about the Terrence Crawford situation, Coach?
I don't know what's going on with Terrence Crawford. I mean, he's here and he's here. I see him in the hotel. I talked to him a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, he just came from Dubai and Turkey. I don't know what's going on, but I will tell you from knowing him in the past, I know Terrence ain't scared of nobody. I tell you that. Well, probably ain't no boxer
Yeah,
scared of any boxer. You know, so
not
so if people are trying to insinuate that Terrence is scared of somebody, that's hey that's far beyond of what's going on for any
you know
top boxer.
Terrence. You know Terrence. That's my favorite fighter, Terrence Crawford. He my favorite fighter. People don't know that, but he's my favorite fighter. I mimic a lot of stuff he do. He's my favorite fighter.
Look, man, I'm trying to put you in the ring with him, man. You can't be friendly.
No, 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 no. I ain't saying it like that. Nah, if it come down to a fight,
Don't
then I'll
hey,
fight
don't
anybody.
come on here next week talking
Yeah,
about we friends.
yeah,
You know, I
yeah.
don't want to hear that no more.
Nah, no, 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 no. You would never hear. You would never hear me and nobody be friends. Like, I mean, business is business at the end of the day. You can still have a friendship with somebody, and business in the ring is still got to be taken care of. You know?
See that? You know, you
hey,
got. Go ahead, brother.
now I was letting you know Mike 202 said, call out Virgil Ortiz.
He got a fight already though.
Version, yeah, yeah.
He
Shit,
got one.
bro. All them call out. Listen, all them call out. All they gonna tell me is you got to build your resume up. You know, like my resume it's gonna start speaking for itself. Trust me, it's gonna start. It's gonna start speaking to itself. The more I come along. Like I said, I had my little lay off, my bumps and bruises. Where you go, you mean I done had my fall off and all that. It's gonna start speaking for itself. That's why I don't really say like who to call out, who want to fight. No, I gotta start because I'm one of the fighters. I let my resume speak for itself. Whereas though we're going to have to run into each other.
Yeah,
We're going to
Exactly.
have
and
to.
yeah, and the other thing
You
is
know?
you look for that piece of fruit that has fallen and is in danger of falling out of the top. That desperate piece of fruit.
Yeah,
That's your guy. That's
yeah.
your guy right there.
You know, yeah. That's why I don't like. I'm not a call out a person type fighter. Like, yo, yeah, what's up? When we gonna fight? No, it's gonna like we're gonna have to. Eventually, we're gonna have to. And when it presents itself, it ain't gonna be no. Josh ain't signed it. No, Josh is gonna sign it once shit present itself. Like once we have to.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of especially right now 140 with like you say Josh at the top. So now everybody's fuddling around for positioning. You know, some guys are gonna be considered up here. Some guys quite not up there. It, it,
Yeah. Like like
it's a
right now
guy in there.
I can't be sitting yeah. Like right now I can't be sitting like, yo, I wanna fight you, I wanna fight you. No, nigga, because I know I'm still coming up. I can't
Yeah.
say or be saying it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna come. It's gonna come where records may meet, like we may have the same record, we may be close to each other, you know? And then
Exactly.
let's get it. Let's get it. What's up?
For sure, man. And shoot, man, with the
I just
sparring that you getting,
I just
brother. I
love what
mean,
everybody doing right now.
mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yo,
Josh, when's
this
your next
sparring.
fight? Josh, you got a next fight
Um,
scheduled?
yes, the 25th at the 2300 Arena down
Okay.
in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
been there before. I know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got a couple weeks. You about to go back in there and do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm back on where I'm gonna be fighting a lot more. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Staying busy is crucial. That's real crucial. Keep yourself
yeah,
sharp, keep your mind focused, and keep your game getting tighter and tighter. Yeah, man. That sounds
yeah,
great, man.
yeah.
25th, man. So yeah, man, we definitely gotta put the word out about that too, man. In Philly, huh?
Yes,
What's up?
yes,
Man, I
sir.
remember Philly, man, when they used to be at the Blue Horizon and stuff, man. Missed them fights, man. Tuesday
I
night
would
fights used
say,
to be there and stuff, man. Shoot, bro.
I would
Sad every
say with
time
a
I think about it,
still
bro.
when I ride past it every day, I just be looking like, yo, and they not even doing nothing with the building. Like,
Yeah,
I think
I think
Temple own it now.
the fight where you fighting, that's the new hot spot where they hold the fights
Yeah,
every month now.
yep. And then now they starting to do it where the Met is a place on Broad Street called the Met. They starting to have, they're gonna start having like rehabbing their fights. They had to stop because of the corona, but it's a big event space. Like that is great. Like it's a real big. They're gonna start have rehabbing fights down there now again. So it's gonna be hot down there now.
That's what's up.
So Josh, you know any up and coming youngsters that we haven't heard about yet? That's coming up. You know of any?
Yeah. Yeah. Is what from Philly or just period?
Yeah, just period. So, can you throw some names out there that we may want to start looking at? We're gonna hear about in the future.
Yeah. I only know Philly though. I can't really say too many.
No,
I
Philly, okay. Philly, okay. Let us know about the Philly guys.
I know Rasheem Jefferson Jr. Um Rasheem Brown is a kid named, they call him Sugar Sheen, Rasheem Brown. Yeah, and they're young. They're like Rasheem Brown, like 19. Um, uh, uh, um, who else? Who else is it? Those are those are the two that I know that's up. That's like that I can say that y'all really gonna hear about. It's kids that's coming up, but it's still like so, because you don't know whether they're gonna their head is all we hear in it. It's like them two kids. I see them every day. They training, sparring, they in the gym sparring each other, working. They got the ethics of like, you gonna be like, yo, that kid gonna be some. Like you really gonna be some. Them the two kids I can say like that's there.
So how do you train, champ?
You said what?
How often do you train?
I train every day. But Saturdays is my long run days, where I get my long run and I still got strength and conditioning. My Sundays is my off days, is where I just rest my body. You know, because where we train at, like with Jerron, Ennis, and all us, we go full throttle. You know, so and it's always like with his dad, Boozy Ennis. There's always something. You always gotta be. You never be prepared what we doing in the gym. And we've been putting in like the rounds, like I forgot how many rounds we put in throughout this camp, sparring and all that. So you know, we up to date with everything, and just staying consistent. Like before I got ready for this interview, I was running. I was running. That's why when I got on, I was eating my fruit salad and everything, because that's the first thing I ate. My fruit salad had a smoothie, like.
So tell us, what's a typical day? What's a typical day in your life? In your life, like tell us, what's a typical day? How does your typical day go?
um,
For and,
Wake up in the
and let
morning.
people know. Let the people know, like as far as what goes on at the gym too.
Okay. I wake up in the morning. I always like on my days that I ain't sparring. I run early in the morning. Because I have like strength and conditioning. I always have strength and conditioning at 10 o'clock every other day. Get done with strength and conditioning. Matter of fact, I got to take my son to school when I wake up, actually, because my son got to be to school by 8 o'clock. He got to be there by 8:30, but I always get up around 7 just to get him ready to have him out to be there by 8 so I can come back and run, then go to strength and conditioning, get done my strength work. Go in the gym. We prepare like days that we spar. We spar no less than like six rounds, 6 to 8 rounds, because it depends on we go off of the rounds we fighting. And our bell, we don't do the same bell as everybody. We train on a 4-minute bell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
And
makes a
after
lot. That makes
sparring, we
sense
hit the
though. Make
bag.
sure you get your endurance.
Yeah. We hit the bag or hit the pads, sit around, and once we done do our calisthenic, we sit around and then talk, me, Jerron, and we got Steven, Scooter Fulton, Cool Boy Step. We got him and he trained. We all train in the same gym.
Oh yeah.
We got Ray Robinson. Yeah, we got Ray Robinson in the
Y'all
gym with
got
us.
heat in there, man.
We
Y'all got some heat in y'all gym, man.
we
All future champions,
we
man.
all be in there
All future
sparring.
world champions, man.
Yeah, and we all be in there sparring with each other. So we be in there. We after we done training, we sit around, we talk in bed. You know, uh, sometimes we stay there. I stay there until I gotta go get my son from school. Um, we just talk about like future fights or stuff we got going on outside the gym. And I got a clothing line, like a fitness line that I be selling my boxing stuff. So people come to the gym and buy it.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. You can
Tell
definitely
the
see
people,
it on.
tell the people about your clothing line. Tell the people about your clothing line.
yeah, it's Real War Fit. I started it based on my boxing name, Joshua the Real War Jones, and I sell like how the Under Armour got the dry fit tops. I got dry fit tops. I got dry fit shorts with the tights under them. I sell windbreakers. I'm actually like I'm just beginning, so I'm starting to sell like women things, like biker stuff, shorts for the women, the workout biker shorts. Um, I got a lot more coming in. I got hats coming in, so everybody's been like buying. I started because I wanted to feel comfortable when I trained, but I still wanted to be able to sweat, to lose the weight.
Right,
So I felt like shirts that best fit me, whereas I can still feel comfortable, not feeling like I'm choking myself while I'm training.
right.
And everybody that's been buying it saying they love it. So I started coming out with windbreakers for the rain, or if you want to lose weight with the windbreakers, you use them to lose weight, because that's what I use mine for. Um, yeah, comfortable shorts. I'm starting from the ground up, so eventually y'all gonna see a lot more things that's coming out. If y'all follow me
Hey,
on social media.
it's all good. Tell everybody how they can purchase your merchandise. Then.
Uh, um, I'm actually in the midst of creating my website now, but on my Instagram, I got another Instagram called Real War Fit. Is for you can go on there and you DM them your size and the color that you would like in the shirt, or whatever color you would like in the shorts. Or if you want the windbreaker, you got to make sure you DM your size and the color. I take payments through Cash App, Vimo, and Apple Pay as of right now. But I'm about to eventually start doing it like where you can pay like online through your card and all that. Like I said, I'm just starting out, so
Yeah, hey,
eventually
share
everything
this
will be a
basement.
go.
Share that screen, man. I show a little bit of his stuff on here from his
Yeah,
Instagram. If you can see it. Hope I did it the right
yeah,
way.
yeah. You did.
Oh yeah. That's the windbreaker. Windbreaker is 3M reflective. For people that like to go running at night. And the lights be on them.
See,
Yeah, yeah.
one second. This is that one. I saw another one he had. Let me see some. Yeah, these are shorts right here, right? Shorts.
Yeah. Them the shorts.
And you had a stack of. Oh, here we go. If I can get this. Yeah,
So,
his
Shirts,
shirts right
yeah,
here.
on there. Yeah.
All colors.
okay, there we go.
Yeah, man.
So, how much are the
Yeah, I got
shirts?
another page of different colors. The shirts 35.
Yeah, and the
$35
shorts.
for the shirts.
What about the shorts?
And the shorts $50. The short they 50. Cause they
Go
like
on, and give me,
the
go on, and give me
workout
one.
fit. They
Go
got
on, and give me an outfit
they got
together,
the
man.
yeah.
Go on, and give me one together,
Yeah,
man.
just
I go
DM
on
me
the
your
cash
size
out.
and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Yes,
got that
sir.
3X, man. Yeah, he jump on that. He got that 3X too. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I got 3X.
Let me see. Okay, here's some more. Some different colors with yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are these like Under Armour shirts right here? They look like these are Under Armour shirts. The
They
burgundy
look like
black.
Under Armour, but they're not Under Armour.
Okay,
Right.
okay, that's
Yeah, they
good.
look like them. They feel like them, but they feel thinner than the Under Armour ones.
Okay,
They
so
feel
they
thinner
they like breezy
because
like type.
That
yeah,
dry fit.
they like the same material as the Under Armour, but they it's thinner. You like when you
Okay,
see it, you gonna be like, oh yeah, I like these, John.
okay. Yeah, I like this hoodie joint right here too, man. Make me want to. If I don't
The
go jog,
windbreak,
I
yeah,
might.
them the windbreakers.
Yeah, I might wear that walking to the store. People think I'm jogging.
Yeah, yeah, I wear mine. Now I wear mine regular too. I got one. I got one upstairs that I kept for myself just to wear regularly. Rather than going training in it.
Oh yeah.
Cause you said you will sweat in it, huh?
Yeah, you will. You will sweat. If you want to lose weight, you want to work out. Yo, you guaranteed. I trained it. I tested it. I trained it just to see it. Like I'm like, all right, that joint had me like, I was soaked. I had shorts on. My shorts was soaked and all that. I'm like, damn. All right, this joint worked. It's a great investment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Any more? Yeah. Yeah, this is his Instagram right here, everybody. Right here, Josh the Boxer, right here. Josh with the real War Jones. Man.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Everybody, please go out and follow the good brother. If you're not following him, please go out there and follow the good brother. This will be a future world champion, and he's surrounded around future world champions in that gym.
Yes, indeed, man. Honing that
Yes,
craft, getting it
sir.
right. Coming out the lab on fire.
Make sure
Uh-huh.
you Josh. Make sure you post your fight on your Instagram.
Oh yeah, I will. I'm gonna have it. I'm actually streaming live through my Instagram. So if people want to follow me, just to uh just to watch the fight, it's gonna be streamed live. So or through my
Okay,
Instagram
okay,
live, y'all could be able
okay.
to go in there and
Straight in the
watch it.
joint.
Yes, indeed,
Okay,
man.
yeah, yeah,
Good.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. That's cool. So did this, Josh? You say you train. So do you see yourself? How long do you see yourself fighting at 140? Do you see yourself going up to maybe 147?
I was fighting at 35. I moved up to 40. Once I took my little layoff. This was my comeback fight. I wound up fighting at 47 in January, and this one gonna be at 40. If I can get back there, if I can feel like, because when I fought at 47, I had weighed in at 43. So I'm
Okay.
like, damn, I could afford at 40. If I fight at 40 and I weigh in like 38, I might go back to 35.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Because people don't know
Now,
I'm actually a
Yeah.
35-pound fighter.
Hey,
now, yeah,
down there we go. It's some
yeah,
more heat
yeah.
down there too.
Way more opportunity.
135.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tank. Oh,
way,
Theophane
I like,
Lopez.
yeah.
Ryan Garcia. Oh,
Yeah.
boy, some people down there that 135.
hey,
140.
Yeah.
hey,
People
Hey,
hey,
people
that
don't
you
know
can
that I'm a
really make a
35
name off
pound
your
fighter.
that you can really make a name of yourself, man. That you can
hey.
really make a name of yourself.
I
Yeah.
got one for you right now. He guaranteed to take the fight. Jose Linares.
Oh,
Linares is ready for another one.
Linares, yeah,
Cause,
yeah.
cause, cause
Yes,
he,
he
he
is.
figured he figured he out of there. But hey, what? Hey, I mean, you see what Devin Haney used it for. You can do the same. I mean, you go in
Yep.
there and you work
Yeah.
that body because he didn't like that body work, and you put them paws on that body and lay
That
him
no,
down.
that's all I'm going to. I'm going right to the body.
Next,
I be telling people that's all I'm listen from the rip.
yeah, next
From the
day,
rip. Soon as you going, you think I'm going in there, stand there? Nah, your body gonna be fucked up.
man, next day you be like that. that's a
Yep.
that's a jet rocket at 30. You know because you got all the cream at 35 rounds and hitting towards 40, so they kind of up, but then all of a sudden that alleviates this pressure, and you got all these fighters here that these guys done went through at the right because they now it's pecking
Yeah.
all the time, and here you come.
Yeah.
Woo man, come on,
That's what I'm saying. That's why
that,
I'm like,
that's opportunity, man.
I'm just working myself down, you know. I ain't and I'm not
Yeah,
trying to do it like the hard way where's the I like cause I know I can lose the weight. I know I can get down to 35, but I don't want to feel like my body is so shaky, like my legs, like I ain't got no legs, I ain't got nothing in me. So
yeah, you
that's
don't want
why
to overdo
I'm
it.
doing it slowly but surely.
Yeah, make sure that you
Yeah.
feel like you at your
Yep.
strongest and you know and you solid, man. You don't want to take it too far, so you don't have to go to 35 if that don't put you in that
Yeah.
same way. You don't have to do it. There's plenty of stuff out there.
I
It
know.
just so happened at this time 35 is looking that
Yeah,
way.
but yeah.
Yeah, man.
But that's why I said that's why I'm like I'm just slowly working into it. I'm gonna work
Hmm.
into it. If it ain't there, it ain't there. I'm not gonna do it.
There you go. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm just bringing myself down. I'm just bringing myself back down because I was so big. I was big during that little break. I was like, nah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You working with some real ones, man. So hell, you getting great looks every day.
Wait,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I say it every day to myself. Every day I go in there.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I remember in high school, you playing. Say you might be on the freshman team, but y'all scrimmage the varsity every day. By the time you get to who you got to play that week, it
Yeah.
ain't nothing. You done got beat up all week.
Yeah. Yep.
You hopping in with
That's what
these
I be
cats.
saying. Like, no cat.
Yeah, man.
yes, sir. Coach, you want to be on the lookout for on this undercard today?
I'm gonna be watching Troy Isley and Xander Zayas.
Troy.
Got
Okay.
Troy Isley is the
Yeah.
third fight. Also they got Jahi Tucker. You know Jahi Tucker from New York. He's 3-0 with 2 knockouts. He's the first fight, a 4 rounder. Then we got Troy Isley and Xander Zayas. He's 8-0 with
Troy
six
like that.
knockouts. You guys know Xander?
Yeah,
Xander
yeah,
Zayas?
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
up and coming.
Xander. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He fight tonight too, man. That's gonna be good look, man. Yeah, my Puerto Rican brother, Rico Zionist Nation, man. That's one of his guys, man. He push heavy. He's a good brother too, man. If you haven't subscribed to him, y'all check him out. Especially if you speak Spanish, that's your guy. Yeah, man. I can't tongue tied, man. Barico Zionist Nation. You know the Puerto Rican Barica, I can't say it, man. But y'all know what I'm saying. It was on
Yeah,
that.
Boricua.
There you go. There you go. I don't know
I know
what
what
it
you're
is,
talking about.
man. Like my damn tongue started fighting against itself when I say that. Can't get it. Can't get it, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking out for that for sure. Gonna be a good night of fights, man. That I love about it, man. And then next week we got even more. We got what 3 different cards next week, right? So it's that man. How could you not be excited about boxing with all the madness that do take place from time to time? Because nothing is perfect. But look
You
what
know,
we got
Uh-huh.
to look forward to.
also they got this guy Jose Pedraza versus Julian Rodriguez.
Oh, Pedraza, okay.
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah. Hey
man.
yo,
So
that's gonna be a fight.
yeah.
That's gonna be a fight. I came up with Julian in the amateurs. Julian
Oh
beat
yeah.
Robert Eastern in the amateurs.
See that?
Yeah.
See, I think that's a good guy for you, man, because your style and where he out there, and plus he got a name for cachet. If you get a win over him, people can't say, well, you just a
Yeah.
guy with a such record. That's a guy that's gonna get you to another a level. You can ascend
Yeah.
on to a guy like that. That's the only
Heck
reason I
yeah.
listen. And plus he's a good fighter, good boxer, sturdy, solid. So ain't just anybody going through him. But you go through him, hey, you
Yeah.
know. So I like
Yeah,
that,
he
man.
yeah he 21-0 with 14 KOs.
Ah man, see,
Uh-huh. Bam.
building it up, building it up, man.
That's the heat. Yeah.
Here
Hell
we
yeah.
go, man. Here we go. That's what it's this. You see, it was like the end of last year when the PBC came out with their schedule and everything, and everybody's ears perked up. Yeah, he got happy. We knew every week we was getting a hitter every week, man. And here we go. We going into it again. And this is what I love about boxing, man. And can't no sport, and everybody with the MMA
Yeah.
and all that, y'all can take that because every week y'all ain't got that. Y'all talking about top fighters that nobody knows. Nobody knows these people. They not know. We got marquee guys out here that's out here in all of these big events. That's going to run us completely all the way through the summer and spill over into September because Cool Boy Steph is going to have what Brandon Figueroa in September 11th, matter of fact.
Yes, he
I
is.
mean, and on top of that, we're gonna have some stuff that came
Uh-huh.
out of the summer is gonna come out in October, November. Oh, come on, man! And we ain't even talking about across the water where you got Anthony Joshua
This is
oh boy,
loaded.
you know what I'm saying? So, man, boxing, man. I don't want to hear that UFC stuff over here. Mm-mm. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying none of it. Y'all laying down, rolling around,
And
and all that. Y'all take that somewhere else, man. Boxing is get the fuck off me type of sport.
uh-huh.
So,
For sure,
Josh,
man.
name some of your favorite fighters.
Um, Terrence Crawford. I like Canelo. Saul Canelo Alvarez. Demetrius Andrade. Um, um, I like Boots Duran and he one of my favorite fighters. Not saying because he's from the same stable and that, but I like I like him as a fighter. Watching him fight and all that. Um, who else do I like? Uh, I like I like people gonna be mad, but I like Tyson Fury. I like his fight. He got a good boxing game. He know how to box. You know. Um,
You ain't gonna like him after July 24th.
I know. I mean, I know.
He said, I know.
No, I'm still gonna like him. I like him, man, because he got skills. He got skills. I
Yeah.
can't say like you mean because of everything that didn't happen, but he do have skills to be a heavyweight, and he's fast. Um, who else I like? Trying to think. I like Cool Boy Steph, Stephen Fulton. Um, let me give y'all one more. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I
Okay.
got for y'all right now.
Okay.
Oh no, Earl. I
Man.
like Earl Spence too.
That's the one to say today.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
Errol Spence too.
Hey, that's what's up, man. For sure, bro. It's them some skillful fighters for sure, man. But
Yeah.
who would you say would be that one fighter that when you was little you looked up and you said you want to aspire to be like that fighter?
Um,
If there was one, it may not have been, but
it was one. Um, it was Bernard when I was a kid.
Hopkins.
Yeah, it was Bernard Hopkins when I was a kid. Well, I aspired to be like till I got older and met him. You know,
Not bad man. No joke about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Bad,
As a
for
fighter,
a long time too.
and
Yes,
So
for sure.
there it is, Josh. If you can have
Yeah.
your dream fight, who would you fight in your dream fight?
Josh Taylor.
He on him, boy. He on him. He on him.
I'm on it, Josh Taylor. That's my dream fight,
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
bro. I like him. Like I really like him, and it's like that's just going to have me like where I really can show my skills, where I really can show him who
Okay.
Joshua Jones is.
Okay. So you like that style? You like going up against that style?
Yeah,
Okay.
like going
Okay.
up against that style.
I think you like because they had the same name. That's what it is.
Yes, indeed, man. Hey, he the
With a
man got
real
all the.
Josh, with a real Josh,
The
raise your
real
hand.
Josh there. Hey, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, hey, he's out there, man. He's talking about going after your boy Bud, man. he,
Oh
he,
yeah.
he trying to get Bud
Shit.
action.
See? See?
Man,
Nah, he need to go on and give you that chance.
yeah, man. Yeah, but I think he has to fight a mandatory overseas first
Hmm.
before he can fight anybody because that guy actually took a step aside so he could fight Ramirez. So he
Yeah.
got that guy that fight and then come out of there like that. Which is good though, man. But I have to respect his grind and how he got to where he got. He earned that thing, truly, man. Out of all the fighters over there
Yeah.
coming across the pond, man, he did it. He did it
Yeah,
straight.
yes he
You know,
did.
we got to give him his on that. Um, but hey, he only just begun, man. So we're gonna see where
Yup.
he goes from here. Because even the pro Ray fight, it was a good damn fight. He got the win. I'm cool with it, but it could have went either way. Could have went either
Yeah.
way. Yeah,
That was a
man.
good fight. That was
Yeah,
a
it was.
good ass fight.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a good fight. I think Regis he started too late for me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think going over there to the across that pond, man, and
And then that
They
too.
they say that's different over there.
yeah,
It
That's what
is. Hey,
everybody say.
yeah,
see what happened to Manny Pacquiao
Yeah. Yeah.
when he went over there.
man. Manny said he ain't worried about no Earl Spence. He ain't worried about that or no Vada.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen to this, man. That man is just writing. Hey, hey, you ever see somebody? He writing his own funeral, man. That's crazy.
Hey, it's a payday.
And
We want
after that fight,
payday.
it's over.
It's
We want
over.
payday.
It's
That
over
word.
after that fight.
Hey, listen. Man, listen. He need to keep all the shit talking down and just make this a peaceful. You know what I mean? A peaceful press conference. Everything. Cause
And
man,
he,
listen. My man back in the gym with Blu-ray, man. I'm telling you, man. Like my man said, Josh, strength and conditioning. My man got the strength and conditioning coach back, man. Pacquiao going
Oh
to
yeah.
bed.
It's
hey,
over.
he's selling the fight. So I don't want to hear nobody talking all this madness. He's 42. He just no.
I
He
don't
had
want to
the
hear
belt.
none of that.
He talking all that smack. He got to go in there and back it up because what's really happening is this is the get back for Oscar. You know how Oscar was looking in the corner at the end of that fight with Pacquiao. I gotta let it go, man. I mean, you can see it actually get communicated where he knew he had to get out. This is what's gonna happen to him because that's the cycle of life in boxing. You keep boxing, that moment is coming. You're gonna be. I can't get away from nothing.
At all.
I see the jab coming 5 minutes before he throw it. He's still catching me.
But I can't move.
Can't get out of the way.
Hey, man, Pacquiao crazy.
Hey, but hey, salute to him, man. He's a warrior. He going into the fire, man. You know. Hey, I have to admit, I didn't think this was happening. The way he ran out the ring after that Mikey Garcia fight, I said he ain't getting in there. Oh no, he ain't gonna do it. He's scared to death. He ain't getting in there. Hey, but here you go. So hey, man, I stand corrected. I gotta give you yours, bro. You know, but that Father Time is a bad man. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, champ, tell me what you think about Danny Garcia talking about moving up to 154.
Yes.
I think he needs to just leave it alone.
You don't think he should try the 54?
Not if it's like me being honest. If his dad, because how his dad is, he need to add on somebody to the team.
Ooh.
Hey, you hit on something I've been saying for a long time.
Wait a minute, which way? That way. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
You hit on something I've been saying for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that Danny outgrew his father.
He did, and like I knew Danny and his dad and him all my life. He did, but it's just the love he got for his dad. You mean? And he don't like want to see his dad hurt or nothing. But sometimes you gotta move on. Like what's best for you, what you feel is best for you, ain't always what's best for you. You know, you can still love your dad. You can still have your dad in the corner. Just add somebody on. Just bring on somebody else.
Right.
Get that extra help you're gonna need, because you're gonna need it.
And it's funny because
bring somebody else.
It's funny you say that because you said doing sparring, he boxes better sparring than he does in a fight.
Yeah. Yup. Like he really can box and sparring. Throw the jab, move around, slip in, move, get on the ropes. He do all that sparring.
Wow,
he just gotta have somebody to help him. He just gotta have somebody to help him continue to do it and to bring that into the ring when he's listening. But sometimes people can't help you do that. And I mean, it's up to you. Sometimes people get stagnant, get caught up with it. Get caught up with the punching and all that. And he just so happened to get stagnant, get caught in the punching.
Yeah,
sometimes boxers fall in love with that. Like once you start knocking people out, you fall in love. Like damn, like yo, I knocked him out, and then you knock that person out. Oh, I'm on the street. I'm gonna keep going, and now I'm gonna keep using my power just to knock everybody out. When you can't be like that.
Yeah, because a lot of people have. We talk about this a lot about how the people are changing it's like a trend in boxing. Everybody wants to do rock'em sock'em robots now. Nobody really wants to go out and put on the sweet science anymore. They're trying to kind of downplay that a little bit. And I think maybe you absolutely right about him buying into that. But at 154, I like him at 154. I really do. I think it's some good matches for him up there. But like you're saying though, I got to also give credit to that because just like Brother Basement's been saying for quite a while, his father does need a little help there. I think it's a couple fathers like that need just somebody in there just to polish they son up just a little bit in the area where they're not so proficient. It will benefit their son so much,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
But AK,
I think I think uh I think he got some fights up there he could possibly make money and things like that. But I don't like him at 154. His biggest problem at 147 was the guys was too big for him. So if they too big for him at 147, I can only imagine bigger problems at 154. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit, bigger than
huh?
him at 147, bigger than Danny Garcia.
Earl was bigger than him. Keith was bigger than him. Sean was
he,
bigger than him.
he wasn't that much bigger, but that's Earl. You saying the whole division?
No, no. The main guys that gave him the problem, like Earl, Keith, Sean, they naturally bigger boys. You know what I'm saying? So then you're talking about going up to 154. I can see him doing something at 154, like maybe fighting I hate to say he might do something with J Rock, do it for Philly, and get something going on. But let's be clear one thing. He better stay clear of Jamel.
Okay.
I don't know. I like to see it.
You want to see him against Jamel?
I want to see it all. I want to see everybody fight everybody.
Guys, keep it 100.
That
I ain't
that
Keep
got
it
no
100. I know that's your guy.
Yeah.
I ain't got no
I
boxing
know
feelings.
that's
wise,
your guy.
boxing. Listen, boxing wise, I don't like it, but punching wise, man, that boy can crack. That boy
Yeah,
Danny can crack. He got a puncher's chance. He got
and
a
and and his
puncher's
and his
chance.
counter punching is very slick. It's very
Yes, it
it can
is.
it can catch you off guard if he time you right. He get the timing and he release on you.
If,
It
He can
could get
pop your
ugly.
ass.
yeah,
He
It
can
could get
pop
ugly.
you.
like he can pop. He can pop. Like I
It
said,
sounds
but
good.
I'm saying
It
like
could get ugly.
boxing. If he got to stand there and what's the name? He boxing him. Nah, I don't see it.
Yeah, because I mean, you also got let me see, with at 54, you got a lot of fighters at 54. What's the other?
Yeah, but
Oh
you gotta
God,
think
man.
if Danny move up, how much stronger he gonna be. He gonna be strong. He gonna be even stronger than he
And
was
see,
at
Hey, but
47.
and
only the problem I got with Danny moving up is them guys hitting harder at 154. Now
Yeah,
we seen what Earl Spence did to him. He had my man. He the only person I can say that did it. Had my man Danny purple. His whole face was purple like his trunks.
yeah,
yeah,
But if
he
Danny
never.
go up to 154 and he stay flat footed, man, and start trying to slug out with some of them guys at 54, man, that shit can be crucial, bro.
But I'm gonna bring
That's
up two
why.
things. Yeah, what you saying is right, but two things I think will also, if you throw it in there, gives him opportunity to be competitive. For one, they don't have the same work rate as Earl Spence, and two, this cat ain't never been down, so it could level out. And like he say, he put that weight on. Who knows what's coming with it? He been at 47 a while.
yeah.
It's natural to have to make that next step. Maybe that's what's holding him back at 47. Maybe that's what's keeping him from being able to get over the hump. You never
Okay.
know. But I like
Well,
to
we gonna
find out.
find out.
Go ahead, bro.
I said,
Would
well,
you
we
say,
gonna find
AK?
out.
Yeah, I didn't catch it either. Y'all, everybody spoke that time.
I said we gonna find out.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the beauty of it, man. He might, he could go out there and get demolished, but it's still a opportunity for him to go in there and shine too. I can't count him out because I do like him as a fighter. I
I
didn't
do
like to
too.
fight with Earl, but I did like him as far as the other guys because he's a big guy though, man. When you saw him come into the ring when uh Earl fought Mikey Garcia, I mean, he came in that sucker, man. He was like, I said, damn. I mean, he was almost as tall as Earl. He's a big guy. He's not that small.
Yeah,
And it,
you right. You right. I met him before, and I was like, how in the world this guy get so small? He looked like he was like 170, 175.
big
And when I
dude,
saw him,
man.
I was like, how this guy get down to 147
Yeah,
pounds? He's big, and he's a
yeah.
big guy.
When I heard Earl was going to fight him, I said, Earl's my dude, but I had to say, Lord. And you coming in after the accident, woo-wee. you know. But hey, he had the balls to go and take him on. And to Danny's credit, Danny was like at the end, man, damn, I didn't know the jab was like that. I mean, that to me is a fighter because I knew he went in there, he gave everything he had at the end of the fight. He admit, yo, man, damn, he was, this, that, and the third. And he keeping it moving, man. A lot of fighters, man, they be destroyed. They in the corner, they crying for days. You got certain cats go to Hawaii. They got to go. I'm mentally ill. I got anxiety problems. You know, he ain't do none. He ain't do none of that shit, man. You see him on
Hey, hey,
Instagram.
hey, hey,
You
you
know,
wrong for saying that, man. You
oh,
wrong for saying that, man.
hey, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him every time I get a shot. I can't stand him, man, because I'm gonna call him for what he is. He a damn duck. He's scared. He don't want to fight nobody. Even his boys know it. You can go back and look at the film. They going when they ask Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya, "Is you ready for Tank?" No, Tank is a beast. Yeah, we know. Tell your boy shut the hell up because he about to get real. Tank like, yeah, don't worry about it. You be the A side. I come in there. You be the A side.
Man, you don't hold nothing back, man. You don't hold nothing back.
No, I got to give it to him, bro. I don't like that. You gotta walk it like
That
you're
shit's
talking.
gonna
If you
get
ain't walking like you're
hot.
talking, I'm putting the flashlight on you. I ain't
Shut
got
up,
no problem.
dude. Yeah, they need to shut up.
Yeah, talking about
They can't
anxiety.
walk it.
Anxiety equals fear.
Right,
Fear. That's what it is. Ain't no damn anxiety. He's
right,
fear. He's scared.
right.
Hey,
How you gonna have a signed contract with the fight that the WBC saying, okay, we tired of you running your mouth. It's time for you to fight somebody. You got to fight this dude. Y'all sign it. It's in there. Yay! Week later, something ain't right. Uh-oh. You ain't
look at Coach. Look at
a
Coach.
week. A week later. A week later. Then a week after that, they hurry up and negotiate. Oh, Jojo Diaz, you fight him and get him out the way. Then all of a sudden, dun dun dun, dun, I'm good again. I'm good. I'm back, y'all.
Hey, he
I'm
back
back.
making videos. He back making videos. Talking about, man, he talking crazy. Hey, this shit crazy, man. I ain't never, hey, listen, I ain't never in my life seen a boxer just go through a transformation that he just went through
The week.
in 10 days. 10 days, man. 10 days. 10
Man,
days. I'm like,
yeah, bro.
listen, this is the cold part. Because when they first said it, I started saying, man, hey, man, Ryan Garcia backed out the fight. I said, man, what? I found out. So he said, man, yeah, he's talking about he going through some depression, all this. I say, damn, Black, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. He like, nah, man, we ain't giving him the benefit of the doubt. He ducking, man. Fuck that. So I get to doing my investigation on this guy. And I'm watching him and watching. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, damn, hold on.
Motherfuckers in Hawaii.
You got to
Bikini
heal
girl like
real
this,
quick.
man. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
like he on the beach. Then he come back for the Tyson Fury shit. I mean, he's talking shit. I'm like, oh man, you know what? Man, this guy he really talk. And then the thing was how quick they was able to make another fight for Tua and another fight for him. Like,
Just
man,
like that.
what the fuck? Y'all
Hey,
was
hold
supposed to
on.
fight each other.
Hey, guess what? That Rolly fight ain't been announced yet, y'all. Ain't no Rolly fight.
And,
Ain't
and
no Rolly
listen,
fight.
and then listen, that's another thing. He sit up here and said he was supposed to fight Rolly. And he fake promoted it up, put all this little shit out. And I'm looking on Rolly's Instagram. Rolly ain't said nothing about he fighting no motherfucker Ryan Garcia. None of
Hey,
We ain't
this
Ryan.
shit.
hey, they trying to
Hey,
find the right tomato can. They trying to find the right tomato can. He has mind control over the situation. He got mind control of the situation. When it's time to fight, he got anxiety.
Yeah,
When they go away, he be talking again. He know
there
exactly
he
what he's
is.
doing. He know exactly what he's doing. Man, come on, man. As soon as Devin got rocked by Lenores, he started tweeting. Oh man, I would have knocked you out. I would have did this. You got to get in the fight. You got to get in the ring to knock somebody out.
Bro, what did we say before the Luke Campbell fight? He better put his chin down because his chin is sailing in the wind. And he goes right in there the first round. Pop. He vertical.
He
But he
got
gonna knock
dropped by a man that can't punch.
a punch. Hey, he
So
talking.
everybody in his camp don't got no faith in him. So that's why they doing all this jumping around. His promoter walking around with tights, getting high on Twitter soundtrack, sounding all drunk. He is all messed up over there. Come on, man. Canelo left. Canelo left. I mean, he's in a bad situation.
Yeah, he
He's in a bad
definitely
Yes,
is.
situation,
he
man. Who
is.
did he turn to?
Champ, we ain't holding you up, are we? Champ, we ain't holding you up,
Huh?
are we? We ain't holding you up, are we?
All right. Yeah, I'm about to go to the market soon.
Oh, okay. It's cool.
Yeah,
I was
keep
making
that
sure we ain't
nutrition up,
holding you
man, for
up.
sure. Yeah, keep that nutrition going, my brother, for sure, man. Yeah, baby. You know, we be cutting it
Yeah,
up
I know
on
I
here
gotta
about
go.
boxing, man. And that's the thing. It's your first time here, but it ain't gonna be your last. So you make sure you come back through here again. Show us some love, man.
And
Come here, chop it up with us, my brother.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Anytime.
indeed. And we're gonna be
Anytime. I
looking for
appreciate
that.
y'all for having me on here.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking for that
Exactly.
fight on the 25th, man. Hey, what is the 25th? This is Saturday, right? Is that Saturday?
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Hey,
Friday.
maybe what we do Friday, man, is we'll do a live, and like he said, he gonna broadcast it on his Instagram, and we'll just share it on here. You know, for more people who who might
Yeah.
not know his Instagram, they
Yup.
can come here and they can go to his Instagram. You know, maybe we could do that. Support.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, sir.
All
That's
right,
what's
Just
all
to
up.
right,
keep it
Josh.
rolling so that way y'all can have them on here.
Hey,
For
Josh.
sure, man. For sure.
I just want
Yes.
to say, remember, don't think about taking no breaks, man, till you make it. Cause when you take a break, that's when they're gonna give you that call, and you ain't gonna be ready. So hey,
Yes, sir.
stay in the gym,
Yeah.
man,
Yes,
That's a
and
sir.
big
good
Yes,
fact.
luck.
I
Good
am.
luck to
Thank
you.
you. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Also, man, we never asked you about your trainer, man. Who your trainer and stuff? Tell us a little bit about him too, man. He got to get some props too. We should
Uh,
get them
my
guys.
tr- my trainer, Bozy Ennis. Bozy
Okay,
Ennis is Joran and his dad.
there we go,
Yeah.
man.
Shout
So
out to the innocents.
so
That's
he
what's
the
up, man.
yeah,
That's what's up,
he the
man.
master behind it. They all
Yeah.
train me. Him and all and even Joran, he come in and train me some days. So
Damn, bro, you
you
got
know,
you in the right spot, man. You in the right spot, man. The right
yes,
city, right?
sir.
I mean, hey, bro, you in that you breathing championship belts out there every day, bro. Championships right there,
Uh,
Hmm.
man. Stay
hell yeah.
focused. Listen to them brothers, man. Hey, these cats done already did it. Holding them straps and they getting them straps and it, man. Hey, I tell you what, I'm excited. I can't wait to follow you here moving forward, man. So hey, bro, don't
Yes,
feel like ain't
sir.
nobody ain't seen to pay attention because you see me, I got a big mouth, so I'm gonna run it. And you see you showing me
Yeah.
something, I'm gonna be letting
Yeah,
everybody know.
for sure.
I'm gonna let everybody know.
Yes,
Listen, man,
sir.
let me tell you something. Quite frankly, you don't know what you're talking about. It's a guy over here in Philadelphia, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Listen up, man. I'm trying to tell you some real shit. You know, I got you, bro. You don't worry about nothing. You don't worry about nothing.
Yeah.
You don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, I need that. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah, man. You
Hey,
come to the right place. That's what we do 24/7. We don't do nothing else.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you for coming through, Josh, man, chat, man. Hey, I'm a DM you, man, so I can go and get my order, give me a little outfit together, man, so I can wear it next
Okay,
week.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Well, we
Yes, sir.
appreciate you
Thank
for
you.
coming out.
Appreciate it, man.
Man, tell everybody who listening where they can follow you at.
Yeah, you can follow me at Josh the Boxer on Instagram, Facebook, all social media is Josh the Boxer. With a DA, not but the Boxer.
Yes, sir. We
Yeah, man.
appreciate you for coming out, man. We don't want
Uh,
to hold you up, champ. We know you got things to do, and look forward to hearing back from you, champ, and coming back on the show, man.
all right, thank you. I appreciate y'all for having me on. I'll be back on. Just let me know.
Yes, sir. We'll have you back on after your victory.
Yeah.
After your victory.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Lock it
Appreciate you,
down.
bro.
Yes, sir.
All right,
All right,
Josh.
appreciate y'all.
All right.
All right, see y'all.
All right.
Hey, yes, indeed, my brother. Salute to you. For sure, man. Shoot, you gotta
Yes.
love that, man. When you see the young hungry guy like that, a young hungry lion in the lab, he got all the ingredients he needs to be successful, and you see it around him in the whole environment, and then you see inside his mental is ready. You know, he talking about going to get some. He on his nutrition right now. He done worked out. He done came here and chopped it up with us. That's 24/7 boxing, man. I'm loving that. You know, he ain't
Yes,
over
sir.
there. You know, he ain't down in the strip club now getting rid of his little, change and stuff on, tricking it off and that. He's still focused on what he needs to do, man. Your father and stuff like that. His father's guiding him. He got plenty. Man, hey, I'm excited about this for sure.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Me too. Me too. Yes,
Man, I
me
appreciate
too.
him showing my brother Basement some love too, man. So
Yeah, I
salute to Philly,
appreciate it.
man. Appreciate y'all for sure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate him for coming out, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yeah, we got the fights tonight, man. Your boy, Coach Sims, his partner,
Yes,
Shakur,
indeed.
man.
Yeah, man.
Hey. What's the predictions for tonight, Coach? What's the predictions for tonight?
Shakur is definitely going to win. He probably going to stop the guy. But they say this guy's African guy. He can punch hard, but I've been telling you it's not easy to hit Shakur. It's not easy at all to hit Shakur. I think
Oh yeah.
Shakur gonna stop him. Probably by the 8th round.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Oh
Eighth
yeah.
round.
but that's what I'm thinking. But I don't. I mean, I really don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh yeah.
I got my opinion just like anybody else's opinion.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
Yeah, most definitely, man. But I tell you, and he be claiming that jersey, but you down here training in the DMV, so we done adopted you. You ain't getting out of that. I don't care what he talking about.
Right.
He ain't but 10 miles from here, so he ain't nope, you right here, bro.
yeah,
Hey,
now he in Houston. He's with
Hey, bro,
Jay Bruce,
I'm
Jay
flexible.
Prince.
Yeah, I'm flexible. I'm down there too, bro. He can't get away from me.
hey, I see things got a little heated at the it was at the
The
press
press
conference.
conference. The
Yeah, the
press
day
conference.
before the weigh-in. Yep. And
Yeah, yeah.
hey, and I'm really looking forward to it because I guess Shakur. They was giving dude all these praises, you know what I mean? And then the guy he just started riffing a little bit, man. I guess Shakur like, man, hey, listen, hey, man, I'm gonna hurt you, man. I'm gonna hurt you. He
He
like, man,
started,
I swear to God, man, I'm gonna hurt you, man. It's
and
like,
that's
and I'm like, damn, man, this guy that sit up here and talked himself into some stuff, bro.
yeah. I
Like,
love
damn,
it.
I ain't seen my man Shakur really get to it, but I'm used to him smiling. You feel me? He
Exactly.
always
Yeah.
smiling. And even at the
Uh,
face off, he always smiling. Like,
exactly.
man,
Yeah.
and he sit up here and say, man, I swear to God, I'm gonna hurt you, man. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a different Shakur coming in this ring, bro. It might be a different Shakur. And he said it, he said, man, I'm gonna stop you. So hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. And Shakur, listen, I've been following on his Instagram. I see he was in camp sparring with Bud Crawford. You feel me? Man, he been in there with Jared Hurd and everything. Man, listen, I expect nothing but some big things out of this guy tonight, man. And they say the African can punch. I listened to
Yeah.
him when they gave him his props. They said the African could punch, and they asked Shakur like, it really ain't too much footage on this African. So how do you prepare for the fight? And he was like, hey, listen, I prepare just like I prepare every other fight. You feel me? And his ring IQ is so up there, man. And like you say, he don't get punched. I think we talked about that before. He don't get punched. So
But
hey,
one thing I got to give him credit, and I give Bud Crawford hell all the time, man. I do, but I got to give him props for this. He said something in that documentary when he said that I don't really train for my opponents. He said I train for my weaknesses. So as long as he take care of his weaknesses, he ain't got to worry about an opponent. And I said, wow, that's some real stuff, man. And I got to give him props for that. So you got that type of mentality around you, and just because I give him stuff don't mean that I don't say he's a good fighter and all that. I can't say those guys know what they're talking about, and you got the right guys around him. You can see it. You can see it in his development, man. He has gotten better in every fight, and it's consistent to the point where you see him working the corner. You know what I'm saying? He's got it here. He's got everything he needs to be successful. And this guy here, I believe he's going to take that power away from him, and he's going to circumvent it. And it's going to be a nice show tonight. Now I look forward to it, man. I'm really happy, man. I'm behind him 1,000% for sure.
Yeah.
that's cool.
I just hope that these other guys step up and fight them. These champions what's the one guy that he just Valdez. He just won a title. As soon
Yeah,
as he came out, he said, "Yes, why not Shakur next?" And then the next
yeah,
day he forget he even said it.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
you know.
Amnesia quick.
So I just hope that these champions go ahead and fight him because he's fighting for legacy. He's not. Yeah, of course he wants the belts and the money, But overall, Shakur is the type. He's fighting for legacy. He want to build his own legacy, and matter of fact, he wants to be considered the best boxer ever. That's what he's
Exactly.
fighting for. And you don't have too many people out there like that. I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you, you don't. You have
Yeah.
very minuscule people that's fighting for.
Trying to
I
be
mean,
great.
even champions, even you got champions that's fighting. They don't have that concept of being great. Okay, of being great. They have the concept of being a champion, but it's on a whole nother. Being great is a whole nother level than being a champion.
Yeah, they think
You
as long
know.
as I'm holding the belt, I'm being great, and it's more than that. And the thing about it, like you said, Valdez is getting the clout that should have been Shakur's anyway, because he was after Burchell's ass heavy. He fought around him and fought this guy and ran into a beat, and now this guy walking around just like Devin Haney with Lomachenko and Teofimo. He chased Lomachenko and he fights another guy and loses to that guy. It's the same. It's funny how that is the exact same scenario. Two black fighters going for it, and these guys avoiding, and they run into a whipping by somebody else who gets the clout that should have been theirs that they was pursuing, and rightfully they are the ones that should have had the opportunity. That's the thing I can't stand. But that goes along with what you're saying about these champions who get a belt and their concept of greatness is just holding it and not really fighting. Saying I'm the champ, but I'm fighting off the best competitors. That's not what they up to. You know, it's weird, man. But he's on a mission, man. And if he wins, he's supposed to get his Jamal Herring next. After that, that's supposed to be the setup. You know, so we'll see what happens. Because I know he's gonna win.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
Definitely
man.
gonna
Hey, I,
win.
I might I might cut off y'all. If I do, it's not me. It's just my battery did. You know, so salute to everybody in case I fall off.
Oh, it's
Yes,
cool.
indeed. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, we touched up on a lot of stuff today.
Man, good
Interviewing.
show, man. And I say I appreciate y'all brother jumping on here with my brother Basement, man. You know,
Oh yeah,
it's
coach,
this
I appreciate you.
yeah.
AK, you still there?
Oh.
You might be doing something.
Yeah, and Brandon also.
Oh yeah, and
Uh,
Brandon, yes sir.
Yeah,
Always thanks a
Brandon.
lot, Basement Box. Thanks for allowing me to be on your panel. I really appreciate it. And always
Yes, sir.
pleasure. Always pleasure listening to you, Black Star. You have me laughing. You have me cracking up, man. And but you don't hold nothing back. You tell your truth like it is, man, and keep on doing it.
hey man, I had to get Queen Ryan, man. I'm disappointed in him because I liked him in the beginning, and then when he started moving all crazy, I'm nah, man. Oh hell no, you ain't gonna pull this on me.
But but Black Star, hey, I'm not only talking about this. I'm talking about in every instance you speak your piece, and that's what's so good. That's what's so good about you. Okay, you
Oh
speak your
man.
honesty, you speak your truth, and you don't hold nothing back. And keep doing it, man. Keep doing it.
Oh yeah, man. That's all we do, man. It basically tell you, man, we 24/7, man. If we ain't on
Yeah.
here, we on the phone, we with something. Hey man, did you hear about something, man? Come on, man. It's a lot of the best stuff people don't even get to see or hear.
Right. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you for coming out, coach, man. Hey, anytime, man. I appreciate you for coming out. And you're welcome back anytime, man. Next week we here. We here every Saturday. If it's possible for you to come on out, man. Chop it up with us. We always like to get your insight on what's going on in boxing and hear your point of view.
All right, thanks a lot, Basement Box. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I know you gonna get ready to probably rest up and get ready for the fights, man. So I'm
Yeah.
going to end. I'm going to end this one, and I appreciate you for coming out, man.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Hey, we'll
And
see.
hey,
Thanks
all
again. You take
right,
care.
thank you very much. Hey, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna go on and wrap this show up. AK, you there? He ain't there. Well, I like to say this.
Yeah, I'm
You
here,
all
man.
right?
I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up, man. Appreciate you bringing me on here, champ.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for coming out, man. And we talk on the back scenes or whatever, but hey, you always welcome on this show every weekend, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'd like to say thanks to everybody who came out. My brother Black Star Sports TV. If you ain't subscribed to him, subscribe to him. To my brother, AKA the Apostle, Team Lonely Child, subscribe to him. I like to say salute to Coach Sims, man, for always for coming out. Appreciate it, man. I like to say salute to Brandon Cunny for coming out. Appreciate for him coming out. Look forward to seeing him back next week. And also, I want to salute everybody that was in the chat. My brother Mike 202, Carl Neely, PGH Big Dog, Nilo, Bruce Goals, anybody I might forget, Mark Nash, anybody I forget, hey, I didn't do it on purpose, please forgive me, but hey, yeah. Also too, well, before we go, might as well say yeah, we got the Shakur Stevenson fight this week. I mean tonight, and my predictions on the fight. I think Shakur might take this guy out, maybe like the 7th round. I'm gonna go 7. I'm gonna go 7 with Shakur. G5 Gay, what's up, brother? No problem, brother. No problem. Hey, salute, brother. Yeah, I'm just wrapping it up. We want to chopped it up with champ Josh Jones. And hey, everybody go subscribe to his YouTube, Instagram, and all social medias, man. Good brother, man. Future champion of the world. And like I say, I'm taking Shakur tonight in 7. Shakur in 7. Stop it in 7 tonight. Yep. Hey, well, like I say, it's been a good one. I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Tell everybody to subscribe to the channel, man. Help me get my subscribes up, man. I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. It's your boy Basement Boxing Talk, man. And it's been real, man. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.